Hello and welcome. This Rising Dawn 144. Collective message going out. It's not going to resonate with everybody, so please take what does, leave what doesn't. I've been meditating on the cards. I'm seeing something really cool. So there's a clown that is in trouble. Lawyer, judge, police. I don't know what this person has done, but the law is here. Okay, they're busted. They are busted. And it might be divine law because right next to it we have divine intervention, making an appearance. And you're seeing it. This card has you looking out the rearview mirror like it's behind you. Okay, so it's not something you're doing. It's divine intervention. And when you see this, when this happens, I don't know if you've called in a judgment on somebody or a situation, or if you've prayed for assistance in something. You've prayed for something to happen. You've meditated on it. You've manifested it, I think, because that's what I'm getting here. You have manifested it. Whatever this person was doing against you, or whatever they were doing in general, it was affecting you in some way because you're the one looking at them. So when this happens, this is your message to explore. You need to explore this talent that you have because you figured out how to manifest this. And I get unfinished business. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the hidden truths, the secrets, the treasures, and it's about your talent. This is going to be when this happens. That is your communication from the divine that you manifested that. That was your power that did that, your energy. And this is going to give you the pass and the key to your freedom. So maybe you've been praying for divine intervention so that you be free of something you can't get out of. It's here. And when this happens, because this could also be, it could be divine intervention making them get busted by the cops. You know what I mean? So it can happen on both levels. But when it happens, you're going to know it. You're going to know it as soon as it appears. You're going to know it. And that's going to give you the path to your freedom. Okay? Out of whatever situation that you called judgment on or whatever, it worked. It freaking worked. This is so cool. But anyway, so they're telling me to make sure you take this as the message that this was you. Now you have to go deeper with it. Investigate, play with it, like figure out the rules of it. Whatever energy that you're working with, whatever talent it is, work with it. Because this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's not over. It's unfinished business. This is just a little bitty bit of your talent. So that is freaking cool. That is awesome. I've already shuffled and meditated on these, so let's see what the spread says. All right, we got a King of Wands with the clown. Yep, Five of Wands, conflict. Walking the pass. That's the pass to your freedom. It's a key. These chain of events are the key that gives you the freedom. You've already walked away emotionally from this, so all you need is that key. Ten of Pentacles. You're receiving something. This is what the message, the communication. This is Ten of Pentacles. You could be receiving money from the situation. Or maybe you manifested this as well. The Chariot. That's with unfinished business. You're moving forward because this message, you're going to get it And then you're going to receive what you need to take off. The chariot goes very quick, and that is the dark and the light pulling your, in perfect balance, pulling your chariot. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. You were dedicated to healing. While they were causing the conflict and everything, this masculine energy, King of Wands, was creating the conflict. You were being dedicated to your path to healing. And that's why divine intervention came in. I think they broke spiritual law. Page of Swords. That's the key. That's the pass. Whatever information you get right here. This person comes in and gives you the message. The Hierophant. Wow. Spirit. Spirit, the divine, God, Yeshua. You're getting the message. The message, remember I told you. It might have been while you're healing, or maybe you're in that process now. Pay attention to the messages, because Spirit's talking to you. And this Spirit's with the Ten of Pentacles. Spiritual inheritance. Ten of Wands. Yeah, dropping that burden. Hopping in your chariot. Spirit is taking away your burden. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Wow. Four of Cups. Not accepting a love offer. Well, it's not necessarily that. You're not happy anymore. You see, someone in competition with you all the time, causing conflict. You're not investing emotionally in that. You're not happy with it. Like, you can't put the blindfold on and not. Well, you healing and getting these messages has them very depressed. You're not accepting their cup. Sword of Truth. That's what that page brings in. Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands with the Hierophant. The truth to defend yourself. Spirit's defending yourself. Spirit's giving you the truth to defend yourself. This isn't with swords, though. These are the 6 swords that are in the victory and recognition card. They're attacking you now. And you're defending yourself. That's the Ace of Wands right there that you have in your hand. And that's given to you by Spirit. That's your magic wand. Remember? Your talent. You're manifesting. And you're manifesting with truth. Seven of Pentacles. You decide you're not investing anymore in what you were investing in. What you put a lot of time, energy, effort into, you're not going to invest anymore. You're dropping that burden. You don't have to tend to this garden anymore. When that talent, when you harness that talent and start working with it, everything is just going to change. Everything's going to change for you. The moment you realize that this was divine intervention was caused by you, that changes the whole game. You know your power. All right, well, they're mad. They're yelling at you because you're not investing anymore. You're not accepting that cup. They're very upset about that. They're depressed. They're in the dark night of the soul. This triggered their dark night of the soul. That's why they're attacking you. Oh, that might have been why divine intervention came in. They haven't done their work. They haven't worked on themselves at all. It's their turn. It's their turn. Okay, the Knight of Cups brings in a proposal. Oh, you know what I'm getting? You're hidden from them. Wait a minute. They're depressed in the dark night of the soul, yelling at you, coming towards you, yelling. But then on the other side, we have the Knight of Cups, a proposal of emotions and love, and with the Ace of Swords. So they're attacking you 1 minute, and then they're trying to propose to you the next minute because they're in the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. You've defended yourself. You're protected. Divine intervention stepped in. Right here, Spirit is protecting you. And that has them in the Nine of Swords. And then you have the Magician card right here. You're manifesting and transmuting. Look at that, the sun. That's right underneath them coming at you yelling. Oh, sorry. Ace of Pentacles. Dun, dun, dun. With the sun. Oh my goodness, you are being rewarded. Right there, celebration, Four of Wands. That's why they're coming in with that love offer. Now all of a sudden they want to be nice. This is Jekyll and Hyde right here. I'm seeing these two as the same person coming towards you. It didn't end well for them. Four of Wands talk about boundaries as well, but you're celebrating this brand new beginning. The sun shining. The moon shining right here too. While they're in the dark night of the soul, you already did your work, so you get the brand new beginning. Ace of Cups, check that out. That's why they're in that Nine of Swords energy right there. Spirit's giving you the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You're celebrating. They're coming in, trying to flirt with you and get your attention again. You're protected by Spirit. They can't make one move. It's not working. You're manifesting and transmuting like a mofo, and this has them swords all over the place. Justice. You manifested justice. That's what that is. The law and divine intervention. Five of Cups. They're crying over spilt milk. They're mourning. This never showed the Three of Cups, but we got the Four of Cups over here. And that's where you were already happy. You already had the relationship. You chose. You were happy. You were celebrating. And then something happened. Competition, conflict. You needing to heal. You needing to walk away emotionally. Well, this ends in your favor. So that's awesome. Just pay attention to your messages because this is happening. Whoever I'm talking to, this is happening and this is going to be so cool. When this happens, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's what it is right there. I did that. I remember that. I remember manifesting that. I remember asking for that. Let's see some guidance. Show me clearly. Use a collective need to hear. Healing takes time. Let go, but hold the lesson. I think you're doing that, definitely. You're stepping through a threshold. You're being given the key. This is your this is your turning point. One more. Whoa. All right, it's okay to rest. Tomorrow brings new beginnings, and that could quite be literal. Let's see what these are. Detach with love. Your scars tell a story. And that's what you're going to investigate going into that darkness and exploring and searching and investigating everything. Looking for the messages. All right, close this out with these. With healing takes time, you have healing and self-care. I think you're healing. I believe you're healing. Time to celebrate. Let go, but hold the lessons. Time to celebrate. This is your turning point, a confession. Conversation, confession. What is this? Wishes coming true. That's the messages. Absolutely. This is amazing. You've done your work. I mean, it never ends, but you've done your work to this point to get a pass and the key to step into a new adventure, new talents, a new you. The last reading I just did was about finding out who you really were without extending yourself out to so many different things. Who are you? Who are you meant to be? What's your path? What's your talents? What's your passions and your desires? You're getting the key to be free. And this is going to be your sign, okay? So when this clown, whoever or whatever it is, gets arrested or put in jail or gets the judgment call, this is your regret. They're in regret, sadness, and guilt. They need to do their healing. They need to go in that dark night soul and do their work. That's their problem, not your problem. Because you're getting the pass to be free. So that is amazing, guys. Keep your eye out. Divine intervention's here. You manifested it. It's your power. You need to explore it. Okay? This is your confirmation, if you were wondering. This is your confirmation, and when this happens, that's your confirmation from the divine. Okay? So until next time, catch you on the flip side.